give myself away. I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away. I want to welcome everyone to the West African Hebrew Israelites, the hidden identity. Thank you so much for joining today's teachings. I know your life will never be the same. I praise the name of the Most High for this opportunity I've gotten to come to your houses and for you guys to hear our teachings each and every time or every day that the Most High will give us opportunity to bring these teachings. I really appreciate everyone that subscribed to our channel, our new subscribers. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I say thank you, Toda Rabba. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone that took time to subscribe to our channel. It's not easy for one to come across any teachings or any video for them to pause whatever they are doing and just say they will subscribe. That means they really like the teachings, or they want to know what the channel is about, or they want to follow and see what the teaching will go end up, or whatever it is. All I'm saying, yes, I really appreciate everyone that is subscribing to our channel, whether the new subscribers or the old subscribers. Thank you. May Yah bless you. May Yahweh enlarge your territory. May the face of Yah shine upon you. I know your life will never be the same. Today our teachings will do we'll go straight to the before we go to the topic. Today our teachings will touch on Yeshua came for the lordship of the house of Israel, and we will see where Yeshua ministered and the territory that the location where he was dwelling, or the city, whether it's north or south. We will see, and just here and there conversation that we'll talk about, and I think that will help us all as we are going on daily with our teachings. It's on enlightenment or excitement about only you guys. We print the message together too. We are excited. It's big deal to us too. So I really appreciate the opportunity that I've gotten from the Messiah. Before we'll go straight to our teachings today. We are the covenant keeping people. The Messiah Elohim have a covenant with us. So each and every day, Yah expect us to keep his covenant. Before we read the covenant of today, maybe today is the first time that you came across this our teachings or the videos, and you are wondering what the teaching is about. We, being the West Africans, or the 12th tribe of Israel, we are the chosen people in West Africa. I'm not going to say only we are the chosen people. We are scattered abroad. We are in the islands and all the South Americans and all that. All I'm saying that we are not the only, but the message that Moses gave, say we are the Hebrew Israelites. So time and time he will give us a message for us to come and share, and we're enlightening our people and waking our peoples up. We are the sleepy. We have been sleeping long enough, and Moses, Yah Elohim, is waking us up. So this is the time we have to be able to blow the alarm and sound the trumpet, and waking our people up. Zion need to be wake up. Zion need to be on their feet. Israel need to be wake up and smell the roses, the aroma. What is this? Is the message of the Messiah, is the message of Yah calling his people. So that is the sweet aroma we are here, or the sweet smell. Okay, the covenant of the Lord Yahweh. When we read the book of Isaiah 44:21, it said the covenant of the Lord Yahweh. Remember these things, O Jacob and Israel, for you are my servant. I have formed you. You are my servant. O Israel, you will not be forgotten by me. That says the words of the Mosai. Mosai is saying he would never he will never forget us. We will not be forgotten by him. So this is the message of the Mosai. That's what the Mosai is saying. Okay, let's go straight to the point today. Yeshua
coming for the lordship of house of Israel. Yeshua coming for the lordship of the house of Israel. We have the first map on the screen right now, and this map show like parts of like half of Africa to the like small part of I think Asia and Europe. We can see arrows showing on the northeast of Africa, Egypt together with Canaan, the land of Canaan, which is Israel, the land of our precious lands, or the land of from our forefathers and our foremothers used to dwell before they scattered abroad. This particular area where the red arrow is showing, Yeshua dwell there. Apart from this area being northeast of Africa, Yeshua did not move an inch to any territory. He dwelled there, grew up there, teach there, did everything there, as you are seeing on the screen right now. So I want to make this point clear. Yeshua ministry was only this territory. He was born in the land of Canaan, which is northeast of Africa, just traveled the next border town, which is Egypt, came with the parents, and they went back after he grew up a little bit. Herod died, and they went back. So he grew up there, he dwelled there, he didn't go anywhere. He said he came only to the lordship of the house of Israel, So before we go on, let's go straight to the point. Let's read the book of Matthew chapter 15. We start from 21.
And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coasts, and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread, and to cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
Why are we doing these teachings this time? These teachings are very, very important. It's very, very important for us to hear that Yeshua came. He came for us all. But it wasn't only the Judean or the people of Judah, but he came for the lordship of the tribe of Israel. As we read Matthew chapter 15, we read from 21 up to 28. There was a woman. The woman who wouldn't be an Israelite or a Hebrew. She would be like, let's say, it's not a Samaritan, but like Canaanite or a woman not our kind. So she pleading with Yeshua to be like able to heal her daughter. It was very hard for her not to come closer to Yeshua, for Yeshua to heal her daughter. So she was pleading, and Yeshua said, No, I came for the lordship of the house of Israel. The lost, the Lord, they are lost. We are lost. So time and time people tend to act like, oh yeah, Yeshua was a Judean, a Judah. He's from the tribe of Judah, the descendant of David, but he came for us. So as he came for us, he's calling us to his camp. He's calling us to his bosom. So it doesn't matter which tribe you belong. We are all the lordship of the tribe of Israel. Yeshua is calling us. This is the time for us to repent. This is the time for us to join the Bar One God. This love Bar One God. I'll read. We need to do the will of the Most High. We have the next picture on the next map. The next map on the screen right now. Two maps putting together. The one on the left on the screen is the old biblical map, and the one on the right side will be the almost modern map, with the white one. Okay, so the one on the left on the screen showing the 12 tribe of Israel, their towns. We have we have Manasseh, we have Naphtali, we have Zebulun, we have Asher, then we have Issachar, we have Manasseh again, we have Dan, we have Benjamin, we have Reuben, we have Gad, then Judah, then Simeon. We have on the left side. So on the right side, we don't see their tribe, but we see modern day. We have Gaz, Galilee, then we have Canaan, we have Nazareth, we have different territory, Jerusalem, Bethlehem, like Jericho, and all that. So the reason I brought this picture or this map for you guys to see, for like we're about to study or show you guys where Yeshua dwell. Yeshua did not dwell even in the territory of Judean territory or Judah. He was living on you may say, what is the popular name for it? The 10 northern kingdom, or the 10 tribe kingdom, north part of Israel, but not the south part. So for him to quote, or for him to say, Yeshua said he came for the lordship of the house of Israel, he meant what he said. He mean business. Did he own himself? No. He didn't born himself. Yeah, we all know that through Mary and Joseph or Joseph. But the most important, or the key point, is like for the prophecy to be able to fulfill that indeed he came for the house of Israel. So let's go on. Before we read again, let's go on to the next one. Now we have another chart on the screen right now. We didn't do this, but we find it on the internet. So we say, oh, this will be appropriate for we have to show it to you guys. You can say the map and settles of Jesus or Yeshua ministry in Israel. So you can see on the north part of the screen, it's like Yeshua ministry is like he work in this area more than 20 times. But the south part is like it may be 11 or 10 if I'm not mistaken. So the most important thing, he was born in Bethlehem, if we know the story of the birth of Yeshua. But look at the chart. You can see the northern path is all light up. If they've been teaching us, or if they read, or our leaders read the Bible to us, it sounds like even Samaria was like forbidden city, and it's all Gentiles, and like when the 10 northern kingdom was cast out, so there's none of Israel or the children of the 10 northern kingdom were dwelling there. The time of Yeshua, everybody is left, and it was empty. No, it was not like that. Because if it's empty, Yeshua didn't move step a foot outside Africa. He had his ministry in northeast of Africa, and he sent his people, which is the 12 disciples, to go ye therefore and preach the gospel. Still in the territory of Samaria, and the territory of the 10 northern kingdom. They didn't go outside. Why Yeshua was there. So look at the chart. Look, let's see something. Let's read the book of Matthew chapter 10, 5 to 13. Matthew chapter 10, 5 to 13. And I read Matthew chapter 10, 5 through 13. It says, those 12, Yeshua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans, enter ye not. So that says the words of the Yeshua, saying that he's sending his disciples not to go any house of the Gentiles or the Samaritans, but they have to go to the 6, it say, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel or Yezreel. This is what Yeshua is saying, which is the 6. So that tells us, you and I, that the time of Yeshua, there were still our forefathers and our foremothers were dwelling in the land of Israel. After Yeshua, 36 years later, before this were scattered finally. But remember, Samaria, it was the capital of the 10 northern kingdom. So the Syria government or leader took our forefathers who were dwelling there captives and brought his people in, which is the capital. So this is what the Bible is saying. Again, let's see the 10. They say, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. 7. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, declare the leper, clean the lepers, raise the dead, and what? Cast out demons, cast out devils freely. Ye have received freely, give free. That says the words of the Musa, Yeshua. He said, cast out demons, heal the sick, cause deliverance to them and to the lordship of the house of Israel, into our people. It wasn't the Gentiles. He said, do not go enter to the house of Gentiles. Why? Samaria is occupied by the Gentiles. He said, no, do not go to the house of Gentiles, but go to because the capital is Samaria and is full of Gentiles. So they know the neighbor cities, they know the cities, that when they go to Canaan, they go to Nazareth, they see our people, like they know where they have to go. And he want them not to go there, because he came for the lordship of what? The house of Israel. He came for them to what? Receive their healing, or for them to receive their deliverance. And wherefore this prophecy to fulfill, when we read the book of Jeremiah, let's see some Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 6. Jeremiah chapter 50 verses. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 6, and I read, my people had been, that's with the words of the Mosai saying, my people had been lordship. So Yahweh or God Elohim confirm or confess this, that indeed the children of Israel are what? Being a lordship of the house of Israel. So he say, my people had been lordship. Their shepherd have what? Caused them to go astray. They have what? Turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mount to hill. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have what? Forgotten their resting place. Where is their resting place? Israel's resting place will be the perfect place, which is the bosom of the Most High. That will be our resting place. So this is the confirmation. This is what Yeshua was quoting. Jeremiah chapter 56. Because the Father, God Elohim, called us the lordship of his people. So this will make sense that Yeshua came for us. So the point of the matter being showing the territory where Yeshua dwell and preach and teach and heal and deliver the people is not only the territory of Judean, but the territory of the kingdom of Israel, or the 10 northern kingdom, which is a popular name for people to know. And I hope that will make sense. We have the next chart on the screen, or the next map on the screen. We have how many arrows? I think 7 arrows on the screen right now showing. More than that, supposed by like these are few signs that we brought to show. This side will be like, wow, area that Yeshua dwell, live, grew up, did everything, even to the southern side. But you can see we have the arrow around white circle showing, it say Judean territory in the south. Yeshua, if you minister, maybe let's say for 10, but the northern part, he ministered more than how many times? More than 25. You see, so the matter is he dwelt among the 10 northern kingdom. He lived among the 10 northern kingdom. He did make friends among the 10 northern kingdom. Eat among the 10 northern kingdom. He didn't reject the 10 northern kingdom as we act, as we think that he cast them out because he's from the territory of Judah, or he's a Judean and he was born there and dwell. No. Look at where Nazareth is. Nazareth is on the north, right? And look at where the territory of Judea is. It's south. So they journey, Mary and Joseph journeyed from the north and came south for the birth of Yeshua. And they went back for the child. Though they are the people of Judah, or they are Judean, but they didn't dwell in the towns of Judah. They were dwelling in the northern part of Israel. So they are among the Israelites. They are among the Israelites, and it's common in our cities, in our villages, and in our towns. You can see one is from this tribe. You can be an Igbo person, but you see yourself dwell among the land of what Yorubas. There's nothing wrong with it. You see yourself, your grandmother, your grandparents. I mean, how many? It can be 3, 4 generations still dwell among them. So to us, it's nothing. It's not something new. But I want to bring these teachings. It's awareness for us to be waking up. We act like because Israel was Israel, they sin, commit a lot of crime, and even the Mosai said Israel commit harlotting, playing harlotting. So it's like Israel is like abomination, untouchable. No, Yeshua was born in Judean territory, but he grew up in like the territory of the 10 northern kingdom, and dwelt there, did everything, like preach everything. He did everything. I would say his lifetime till 33 years, this where he was living and doing his ministry. So this is amazing. It's just something that I think we need to be awareness that he came for us. So we need to be able to hear his message. We need to be able to repent and pray daily, embrace his message. He came for us. He came for us. I didn't want the video to be long. That's why I didn't read all the book of Matthew chapter 15, 21 up to I think we read it. No, it's Matthew chapter 10, 5 through 13. I cut that one short. I will have another reading to go on. We have the next map on the screen right now. This map is showing two maps again. We have the old map, which is the territory of the 12 tribe of Israel. Then we have I would say the modern map of Israel. So here I think you can see the names of the territory, like Ephraimite, Dan, Judah, Simeon, Reuben, and Gad, Zebulun, Asher, Issachar, Manasseh, then Naphtali. You can see all of them if I'm not mistaken. So on which is on the left side, on the right side on the screen, we have top is Zebulun, and we have arrow showing. Then we have red circle. It said Nazareth. So Nazareth to be a territory of Zebulun, or the tribe of Zebulun, their land. That would be perfect place of Nazareth, if that makes sense. The tribe of the tribe of Zebulun, one of their towns is Nazareth. Yes, that makes sense. One of their town is Nazareth, called Nazareth. So Yeshua and his parents were not dwelling in the territory of Judea, but they were dwelling in the territory of Zebulun, if that makes sense. They were dwelling in the territory of Zebulun. Zebulun, he grew up there. He did everything there. So on the screen, on our right side on the screen, you can see we have a big A. The A is showing the map is more than half. Okay, so Judah is on the B, that's smaller part. Yeshua ministered few times for him to come to Jerusalem and minister. But time and time, he did what? Did everything in the northern path. Oh, I'm saving to reach Jericho. So Jericho, that will be the territory of the northern path again. It is so unique. It is so amazing. Let's read the book of Ezekiel chapter 34, 23. Ezekiel 34, 23. And I will send upon one, I will send, and I will set up one shepherd over them, and he shall feed them. Every my servant David, he shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd. that says the words of the Most High. He said he will set a shepherd over them, and this shepherd shall feed them. Even his servant David, this shepherd will feed them, and he will be a shepherd over them. And we know, or if you read the Torah, if you study the Torah very well, you realize that Yeshua is the shepherd. Shepherding us or covering us. So the shepherd that he will send, that will be the perfect Yeshua HaMashiach. So I pray that Aruha will touch you. Aruha, they will give you the spirit of understanding. I said it, I didn't want my teachings, these teachings to be long. It's just to let us know that Yeshua came for us. Yeshua dwell in the land of the territory of what? The kingdom of Judah, or kingdom of Israel, or the 10 northern kingdom, which is popularly known as 10 northern kingdom. That will be the place that Yeshua dwell. He live among our people. And even he warned the disciples not to go to the territory or the towns and villages of the Gentiles, but they have to go to the house of Israel. Why? Because he was sent only to the house of Israel. So that will be the message unto you guys. You can be Naphtali, you can come from the tribe of Naphtali, or maybe Ephraim, or Manasseh, or what Zebulun, or Asher, or Dan, or Gad, or Ruby. Every tribe that you come from, if it's not Judah, it doesn't mean, Yeshua came from Judah or Simeon. It doesn't mean like everyone have to force themselves to be Judah. I realize that people, I'll be a Judean. No, like he was a Judean, but he didn't dwell among his people. He came and dwell the territory of the 10 northern kingdom. So I'll end here with my message. Yeshua came and lived and dwell among us. His ministry was what, like 99.9% of our Sea of Galilee around there. So it's just to me, it's a beautiful short message. So everywhere you find yourself, it doesn't matter which tribe you belong. The most important thing, you live and read the Torah, you believe in the Messiah message, you believe in Yeshua, and you allow Yeshua to lead you to do his will. You won't be the Hebrew Israelites. Yeshua is calling his people. This is the time he's marking his people. He's marking their forehead. So we have to live and breathe and eat the words of the Most High. His will be in our life. I'll end here with my message. I hope this short message bless you, touch you, and turn your life around. I will do more very soon. I pray and I hope so. The word of the day. Seek the Father. Lamentation 3:22-23. Say it is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassion fail not. They are new every morning. Great is their faithfulness. Great is the faithfulness of Yah. Great is the faithfulness of the Most High. Great is the faithfulness of Yahweh. Great is the faithfulness of God Elohim. Unto him I give him praise and adore his holy name. I pray for the favor of the Most High to be on your portion. I'm just overwhelming. Great is faithfulness. Great is the Most High faithfulness. I am so grateful for everyone that watches my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for sharing the video. May Yahweh bless you and keep you. In Yeshua's name, shalom everyone. Bye-bye.